Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Susan. If you're returning if you're returning subscriber, I thank you so much and I appreciate you always coming back to watch my videos. So for this video, it's actually a tutorial, my first tutorial on eyebrow, and it was requested by you guys. I am so happy that you requested this video. This gave me strength to know that you watch my videos, and the fact that you watched this video here or here the fact that you watched the video and you knew that I am also just learning to do my makeup, but you still went ahead and asked me to make a tutorial on how I achieved that eyebrow. It's just so cute. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing you want to be sure of is that your pencil is really sharp, yeah, that you've sharpened it and it's pointing, yeah. This is going to help us draw our lines much easier. So these are the things that I'm going to be needing for the eyebrow. I'm going to be using these two pencils. One is black and the other one is brown. And then I'm going to be using this spoolie here. My mini spoolie. Oh, couldn't find my spoolie. This is the one for the brows. And then I'm going to be using this Pro Concealer. And then I'm going to use this other concealer from Manhattan, yeah? Just to mix the two. I just want to mix the two to get the shade that I want. And then I'm going to be using this angled black brush. But again, the concealer comes with a brush. You can use that one. I'll show you both ways. So let's begin. So first things first, we're going to comb our brow, okay? Just like that. I'm drawing a line under my brow using tiny strokes. You want to make sure that you start from here, okay? You don't want to put your brows two together like they're in some kind of relationship, huh? So we're going to draw a line. Okay, they might be in a relationship because they're all sitting on one face. But I think they are distant cousins, so make sure that they don't look like this, okay? So after drawing my line, curving it downwards like that, then I'm going to go ahead on the upper part. On the upper part, I'm not going to start from here, yeah? From here. On the upper part, we're going to start a little bit here where our hair gets thicker, yeah? Like that. And then draw a line. Now, the upper part depends on how big you want, how big like that you want your brow to look. If you want it a little bit bigger, then you put it a little bit higher, yeah? And then joining the two lines at the end like that. Then I'm going to go to start filling in, I'm going to start filling in my brows, starting from the back, from the tail. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my spoolie to comb out the excess. So dragging the spoolie brush front. You see, it still has some little gaps here. This is where I bring in my black pencil. But if you have a brown pencil, you know they're so different depending on the type that you're using. It can be enough, yeah? So just using very little force just to fill in the excess. to fill in the space. Make sure you comb on the line so that it doesn't be too fine. Combing it will make it fade in a little bit. So now I'm going to go back on this other. I don't know if this happens to you people, but to me most of the time I feel like my eyebrows are not twins at all. I know they can't be twins, but I feel like they're not. So now I'm going to mix this these concealers together, and then we start to clean up our brow. And this is what I have. Yeah, this is how I mix it. And don't mind this little lady here. She's on a trip soon, going back. We don't need much of it, just a little bit to line up our brow. Clean up our brows, huh? So again, using tiny strokes. And one thing that I find that helps me a lot in this journey of learning is of the brows, yeah, is lifting it up like that. When cleaning up, it helps to flatten it out. And then we start to drag it down like that, so that we can blend it in and minimize that harsh line there. Now if you don't have an angled brush like this, yeah, you can still use this one. It also works fine. Let me show you. And when making your brows, you want to make sure that it's clean shave, yeah? Because you don't want those hairs sticking out of the concealer. Yeah. So this is what we have so far, guys. So for the upper part, cleaning the upper part, I'm going to go in with the Fit Me foundation from Maybelline in the color shade 360. So I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used for the concealing the under part of it. And then again, we don't need too much of it. Yeah. So guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you chose me to make the tutorial for you, and hopefully I have not disappointed you. You've learned something from today's tutorial, from my first tutorial, from my from my first ever requested video on YouTube. Yay! And just to let you know, we've hit 250 subscribers. Thank you so much. May God bless you all, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye. And oh, if you haven't subscribed and you've watched this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have watched this video this far to the end, thank you. You're the best. Cheers.